I will now demonstrate exercise 16 from the Dupnik and Pereira textbook, chapter 4, which is a continuation of exercise 15. Now we're at the end of year 2, and Beach Corporation still have the same 3 different products in its inventory. We have updated information as to the selling price for the 3 products, and Beach Corporation still expects to incur selling costs that are equal to 5% of the selling price. What will be the carrying amount of the inventory at the end of year 2? We're going to use the same procedures before, lower of cost or net realizable value. The cost will be the original historical cost, not the carrying amount at the end of year 1, which we calculated in exercise 15. I'm going to calculate the cost to sell the same way I did before in exercise 15. I'll take the selling price here for product 101 of $190, multiply that by 5% to get a cost to sell of $9.50, and we'll do the same calculation for the other 2 products. So with that information, I can calculate the net realizable value for each of the 3 products. Net realizable value is $180.50 for product 101, $152 for product 202, and $123.50 for product 303. Now the carrying amount for product 101, we compare historical cost of $130 with the net realizable value at the end of year 2 of $180.50. So the lower of cost or net realizable value for product 101 is $130. For product 202, historical cost is $160. Net realizable value is $152. So the lower of those 2 is $152. And then finally for product 303, historical cost is $100 and net realizable value is $123.50 at the end of year 2. The lower of those 2 values is $100. Then I'm going to sum up those 3 values to get the new carrying amount of $382. That is the lower of cost or net realizable value at the end of year 2 for the 3 products, and that is higher than the carrying amount at the end of the prior year, year 1, of $358. So this will result in a reversal of the write-down that we had at the end of year 1. So we are going to have a reversal of write-down of inventory of $24. So let's create the journal entry for that. It's going to be a debit to inventory in the amount of $24. And a credit to recovery of inventory loss for $24. So we have a reversal in part of the write-down that we had done at the end of year 1 in exercise 15. If you recall from exercise 15, the original write-down was $32. So we've reversed a part of that with the journal entry to the lower right hand of the screen with a debit to inventory of $24. What if the lower of cost or net realizable value at the end of year 2 had been greater than $390? Would we be able to write up the inventory to that amount. No, there's a ceiling to which we can write up the inventory. We can write up the inventory only back to the original cost of $390. So we can't go above that ceiling. So that's an important point to keep in mind.